falling nightmare. This kind of nightmare places the dreamer in a sudden drop from a height, often without warning. It can feel incredibly real, with the body reacting as if gravity is truly pulling it down. These dreams are commonly linked to a sense of losing control in waking life, such as uncertainty about the future or a lack of stability. The mind translates that emotional instability into a physical fall, making the experience simple but deeply unsettling. Chase nightmare. In this nightmare, someone or something is pursuing the dreamer, but escape always feels just out of reach. The threat might be a stranger, an animal, or even something unknown, yet the fear is consistent. This type often reflects avoidance, where a person is trying to run from a problem, responsibility, or fear in real life. The endless running captures that feeling of being unable to confront what is following them. Teeth falling out, nightmare. This nightmare centers around teeth loosening, breaking, or falling out entirely. It can be disturbing because it involves a part of the body associated with appearance and communication. These dreams are often connected to anxiety about self-image, fear of embarrassment, or difficulty expressing thoughts clearly. The physical discomfort in the dream mirrors emotional discomfort that may not be fully acknowledged while awake. Being late nightmare. In this scenario, the dreamer is trying to reach an important place but is constantly delayed. Obstacles appear, time runs out, and the sense of urgency keeps growing. This type of nightmare reflects pressure and responsibility, especially when someone feels they are not meeting expectations. It turns the abstract stress of deadlines into a concrete experience of being unable to arrive on time. Paralysis, nightmare. This nightmare traps the dreamer in a state where they cannot move or speak, even though they are aware of their surroundings. It can feel extremely real and is sometimes linked to actual sleep paralysis, where the body is temporarily unable to move during sleep transitions. The experience often carries a sense of fear or presence, making it one of the most intense types of nightmares tied closely to the body's sleep cycle. Lost in a maze nightmare. Here the dreamer wanders through endless paths, unable to find a way out. The setting might be a city, a building, or an abstract space, but confusion is always present. This type reflects feelings of being stuck or directionless in life, where choices seem overwhelming and clarity is missing. The maze becomes a symbol of mental or emotional complexity. Natural disaster. Nightmare. This nightmare places the dreamer in the middle of overwhelming forces like floods, earthquakes, or storms. The scale of destruction is often massive, leaving little room for control or escape. It reflects deep anxiety or emotional overload, where situations feel too large to manage. Historically, such dreams have appeared during times of personal or societal stress, showing how external chaos can shape internal fear. Being watched nightmare. In this experience, the dreamer senses that someone is observing them, even if no one is clearly visible. The feeling of being followed or monitored creates constant tension. This type often connects to insecurity, fear of judgment, or a lack of privacy in real life. The unseen watcher represents pressure that cannot be directly confronted. Failure nightmare. This nightmare involves failing an important task, such as an exam, performance, or responsibility. The dreamer knows what should be done but cannot succeed no matter how hard they try. It reflects fear of not being good enough or worries about letting others down. These dreams are especially common during periods of evaluation or high expectations. Endless loop nightmare. In this nightmare, the dreamer repeats the same situation again and again without progress. Actions reset, outcomes stay the same, and time feels trapped. This type often represents feeling stuck in a pattern in real life, where efforts do not lead to change. The repetition emphasizes the frustration of being unable to move forward, making the experience quietly intense rather than openly frightening.